Have you ever handed your phone to your screaming toddler in the middle of a crowded grocery store just so you could finish shopping in peace, only to immediately feel a heavy, crushing wave of parental guilt? You are definitely not alone. We've all been told that screen time is practically melting our children's brains, turning us into terrified guards, policing every pixel. But welcome back to the Baby Mind Coach. Today we are completely removing the judgment and revealing the actual, unfiltered science behind how digital screens interact with early neurological development. To understand screens, we first have to understand how a baby's brain learns. Early brain architecture is built entirely on a concept called serve and return interaction. When your baby babbles, points, or cries, that is a serve. When you lock eyes, mimic their sound, or offer a hug, that is a return. Think of an infant's developing brain like a high-end sports car, and real-life human interaction is the premium fuel it needs to build strong neural pathways. A screen, however, can only mimic that interaction. It's like a tennis ball machine that just keeps firing balls at your child without ever catching or returning their unique serves. Because a flat glass screen cannot dynamically respond to a baby's facial expressions or vocal pitches, it causes a phenomenon known as the video deficit effect. Simply put, a brain under the age of 2 structurally struggles to translate 2D pixels into usable 3D real-world knowledge. Let's look at how this plays out in our chaotic daily lives across different age stages, because context matters immensely. Imagine a 10-month-old sitting in their high chair while a brightly colored children's show dances on a tablet a few inches away. The baby looks totally mesmerized, completely frozen in a trance. To exhausted parent making dinner, it looks like peaceful engagement. But neurologically, that infant brain is experiencing massive sensory bombardment. The rapid frame cuts and flashing neon lights are moving faster than their immature visual cortex can organically process. They aren't actually focused. Their brain is just locked in an involuntary, primitive reflex to movement. Now think of a 2.5-year-old at bedtime. They've just spent 30 minutes watching an educational video app on an iPad. The app is over, but as soon as you gently take the tablet away, they instantly erupt into an absolute floor-shaking meltdown. It's so easy to blame a lack of discipline, but biologically, that bright blue light from the screen has aggressively suppressed their brain's natural melatonin production, while the rapid digital rewards flooded their system with dopamine. They aren't being bad. Their nervous system is literally experiencing a massive chemical crash. We don't need to live in a cave to raise a healthy child, but we can use science to create incredibly safe digital boundaries. Here are 4 actionable strategies you can confidently use today. First, practice interactive co-viewing. If a screen is on, sit right next to your child and turn it into a serve and return moment. Actively narrate what is happening. Say things like, "Look at that big blue truck. Do you see it?" By bridging the gap between the screen and real life, you help their brain process the 2D information. Second, curate a high-quality, low-stimulation menu. Choose slow-paced media with minimal camera cuts, natural colors, and characters who speak directly to the screen with pauses, mimicking a real human conversation. Think of it like swapping sweet digital candy for wholesome cognitive fuel. Third, establish a strict digital sunset 60 minutes before bed. Ensure all screens are put away an hour before your sleep routine begins. Replace them with soft lighting, physical books, or cozy puzzles to allow their natural melatonin to rise, protecting their critical deep sleep cycles. Fourth, focus on sensory rebalancing. For every 10 minutes your child spends looking at a flat screen, give them 20 minutes of high tactile, real-world play, Let them splash real water, dig in real dirt, or tear up scrap paper. Their brain needs 3D sensory inputs to anchor their cognitive growth. Using a screen as a sanity-saving tool does not make you a bad parent. It makes you a human being navigating a highly demanding modern world. Your love, your real-world cuddles, and your daily conversations are infinitely more powerful than any app. Of course, every child's developmental milestones are beautifully unique. If you ever notice persistent shifts in your child's eye contact, attention span, or language progression after screen use, never hesitate to check in with your pediatrician for tailored guidance. What is your family's absolute biggest struggle when it comes to managing screen time right now? Drop it in the comments below. Let's talk through it together. If you found this truth reassuring, hit that like button, subscribe to The Baby Mind Coach, and check out our next video on gentle transition routines right here. Thank you for showing up for your little one today. I'll see you next time.